Hello team. So based on the discussion we had today, I have created an account for you on Swiftsell, created inbound and outbound journeys, and also created variables which can be used to collate that data and few other things around it, right? So in this recording, I'll show you some of these things. This can also act as a product demo which you can like refer to later as well. Okay. So let's get started. So this is a workflow which I've created with the intent of deploying an appointment booking flow over WhatsApp for inbound use cases. Okay. So let's just see the overall flow. So starts with the initiation, then category selection of the main service that the lead wants to undergo or is looking for. Then based on whatever they select, the sub questions are there to assess the sub category for which they are looking for, and then additional concern collection, and then other things to fix up the appointment date, time, get their email in place. Okay. So now let's just test this out. So to test any journey before you deploy it on WhatsApp or any other channel, you can click on test this bot and experience the same. Right. So I say dental, I say wisdom tooth extraction, I say right. So this is done. So this can also be dynamically fetched, like I said, but I've just kept this as a few options for the lead to choose at the moment, right? So now you could see this. So of course, so all these things which I've created, the sub-service categories, they are all based on the understanding of the services which I could get from the website. But similarly, we can, based on your suggestions, improve these to help the lead understand these better. So now this is how it looks to a lead, let's say. So now let's just see this from the back end. So to your agent or your admin, they will be able to see the conversation in live chat. Okay, so this is the history of the conversation which happened. You can see all of this here. Whatever data the lead is providing, that's getting saved against the variable, right? Service category, dental. Subcategory, wisdom tooth extraction. Concern, need removal of side lower wisdom teeth. Appointment date, appointment time, and other such things have been captured. Okay. So similarly, if you were to create more fields later, all of this can be captured. Okay. Now how this happens is that going back to the workflow. So any input that the lead is giving me, okay. So like this, gynecology subcategory, right? So it will get saved against the subcategory because, like I was saying, I have created the variables for you, which could be relevant for your business. Subcategory, feedback collection, payment ID, existing customer query, appointment time, date, concern, service category, right? And then based on your suggestions, we can create more. So there are various data types for which we can create these fields to help in your workflows, right? So this is one example of a journey. The contact which got created as a result of this, you will be obviously able to see it in live chat, and you will also be able to see it under contacts. Okay. So, right, this is the lead. It's got created. Now you can see all the details which are here: appointment date, time, concern, service category, and all. Okay. If you ever manually want to create a contact, you can do that as well. Okay. To centralize the communication and have everything in one place. Okay. So this is there. You can have other feeds also, being shown over here as required. Okay. So now a lot of filters and other things here, which we can come to later. But let's go back to this again. And then in the same way, I've created other, workflows as well based on the three service categories, which are the main categories for us: dental, dermat, and gynecology. Okay. So the sub options which come over here, like I said, you can give some suggestions, and I'm happy to improve the nomenclature or some other additional details that you want to add over here. I can do that, right? So everything is personalized. So since somebody is choosing skin, it says key skin concerns now. Okay. Earlier, when I was doing it for dental, say key dental concerns, right? So everything, every journey has its own nuances. So that's done. This is on inbound. Now, in the same way, I've also created a few outbound bots which can be initiated, which can be triggered once your WhatsApp official number is integrated here. So, feedback collection. Okay. So, whenever you're marking up patient's feedback as done, right, in your system through the webhook, you can send an outbound message to collect their feedback. Okay. You can select the template and all, which you can create as per your requirement. So this is an example of an outbound campaign, which you can create. Okay, in this you can also add images and other things to sort of make the content feel better, and this can be sent. Okay. Similarly, I've created other outbound workflows as well: appointment reminder, payment confirmation, right, which can all be initiated from a Swiftsell. Now, one very important thing which you have to see here. So healthcare is a very important customer segment for us, and we have created a lot of things in the tool to help that particular segment. So you might also want to send invoices or other such personalized, diagnosis document to the lead through WhatsApp again, right? So what you simply can do is, so I'll just say variables, just say prescription. Right. So every patient has their own unique prescription, for the purpose of which we have something called as dynamic documents. Okay, dynamic documents will make sure that you can run an outbound bot and everybody receives their prescription along with other details automatically like that, right? So diagnostic report, prescription, invoice, anything like that, which you might want to share with the lead, that can also be done very easily like this. Okay. Right. So this is on a bit on outbound as well. So this is an example for inbound. In the same way, we can create same journey over Facebook Messenger, website chat as required, and Instagram, and deploy it pretty quickly in a matter of a few minutes. Now, few more additional things for you. CRM integration, right? So once, let's say, all this data comes, what we want to do is we want to send the lead to CRM. Okay. So what we will do is we will have HTTP block. In this, we will do a post method. And then over here, we will mention all the fields that we want to send to the CRM. Okay. Right. So you got the idea, right? So the only thing which we need is the link. So the CRM will have a lead creation link URL, which we will copy over here to send it to them. Okay. Then the data can be sent to the CRM as well. Okay. So whenever you want, you can connect us to that team and we can take this piece forward as well. Okay. When a conversation is going on, if some lead wants to connect with the live expert, okay, then that's also possible. Right. So you could see Raj has joined this conversation because I am the agent for this case, and then I do some magic on this. Right. So all this is also doable for me. Right. So the agent can do any sort of to and fro conversation. You can have saved replies, which can make the answer very standard. right? In the same way, you can create some of them in Arabic as well, and will be very easy for the team to do that. The agent can also attach documents from their side as required, can send voice notes, can generate answers through AI as well. And like I've shown you, can change the content language and other things to do that. Okay. So again, just a few pointers, to help. And then they can also add some details on their own as well. Okay. And they can add notes. So as an agent or as a salesperson or as a customer success executive, I can write the not patient wants three more sessions of Q switched laser. Okay, so now these notes are mentioned. Okay, so I can also create labels. Now I can create labels such as the same. Okay, so in the chat, I can add all these labels. Okay, and then it will start to appear under that particular case. Okay, so these notes have been added. So just to change this. Right, right. So now you can, when you take this icon out, you can under labels see the chat which was for skin. You can see the notes and other things. So history is also maintained like this. So right now I'm messaging from the same IP address. So in the same way, when a same person will message you two, three, four times from a same WhatsApp number, you will be able to see their old conversations under related conversations, right? So the context will always remain in a single place for you. Okay. So very important, I think, because your experts and agents, customer team can then quickly check what is happening on that front. Right. A lot of other things which we can also look at as we move forward. But any questions on this, please let me know. I'll post this in the group right away. Thank you, team. Have a great day ahead.